Ever notice how printers seem to have a sixth sense for when you are in the middle of an urgent project? That is usually when the low ink warning pops up, and suddenly, you are scrambling for replacements. If you are running one of those classic brother machines like the MFC J425W or the J825DW, you have probably looked at the LC71 series. These are the standard yield cartridges, and honestly, there is something to be said for sticking with the genuine OEM ink rather than rolling the dice on those cheap third-party knockoffs that might clog your print heads. When you pull these out of the retail packaging, they feel solid. It is a simple 3-pack with cyan, magenta, and yellow, and they just snap into place without any of that frustrating fiddling you get with generic brands. The Innobella ink is designed specifically for these machines, and you can actually see the difference in the color vibrancy. It is not just about the ink hitting the paper, it is about how it dries and holds up over time. Now here is the reality check. These are rated for about 300 pages each, which is fine for a home office or a student who prints a few assignments a week. But if you are someone who prints high-resolution photos or long documents daily, you are going to be swapping these out more often than you might like. That is the trade-off with standard yield cartridges. They are compact and easy to store in a desk drawer, but they definitely do not have the longevity of those massive high-capacity tanks. What stands out, though, is the consistency. With genuine ink, you rarely deal with those annoying streaks or faded lines that ruin a perfectly good document. It is that peace of mind that you are not going to wake up to a printer that refuses to work because the chip on a generic cartridge decided to stop communicating. Still, it would be nice if the price point felt a little more generous for the amount of ink you are actually getting. You are paying for the reliability and the engineering that keeps the printer running smoothly for years, which is a fair trade for most people, but it is definitely an investment. If you are the type who values a hassle-free experience and just wants the printer to work the moment you hit the button, these are the way to go. They are predictable, they are reliable, and they do exactly what they say on the box. Just keep a spare set on hand, because once that light starts blinking, you are going to want to be ready to swap them out and get back to work without a second thought. It is not the most exciting purchase you will ever make for your desk, but it is one of those things that keeps the whole operation from grinding to a halt. If you have one of the compatible models, these are the safest bet to keep your prints looking sharp and your printer happy for the long haul.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.